Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Sunday, November 6th, 2022. I'm in Little Elm, where specifically I'm at Union Park, and I just discovered this looking for parks around me, seeing places in nature to explore and so forth. This one is actually at Little Elm Park, but it's also an HOA in the neighborhood is working with Little Elm on a lot of things here. My understanding is there's trail systems out here. There is a food truck pavilion, and right to the right of me here is a swimming pool. But I'm going to guess that swimming pool is actually part of the HOA. It's more of a circle. See if I can get a better view of it over here. I don't think that's part of the park, but let's go explore together. Come hang out with me. Yeah, this section right here is labeled the kitsch, which I guess is a kitschy way of saying the kitchen. But I don't think this is part of the park, but it's right next to the park. Right over there is the kitsch, the other side of it. And to come over here, you come across the cove. And the cove is actually the pool area. So it seems like they got themes with everything here. Right over there, it's called the porch. And it's a big patio area here. That little interior area is called Filled Up. It's called the hub. So I'm guessing that's part of the HOA. And I still have not seen the actual park. Even though right over there, you'll see the backside of letters there stating it's Central Park. Let's go walk down here a ways so we can find it. The playground is full of children right now, but they have some really cool, sweet slides, as Adam the Wood likes to call them. But they're not your flat slides. They are actually rollers going all the way down this long slide. I wanted to show it to you without showing you everybody else's kids. They do have a food truck area here, and I'm not sure if this is it. This is just a handful of parking spaces. I tried parking over in this little section, but the lot was full. According to the notes on the Town of Little Elm's website, they said that the HOA handles the food trucks. Okay, those were the slides I was talking about. They're all rollers up and down. Not a flat bottom slide, but man, they look so much bigger on the website. Kind of a neat concept. You can hear them rolling. Right alongside here, they have a little dirt path. Probably walks through the woods, but I'm going to take the main path for right now. Check this place out. Definitely do some upkeep here. If you're going to have an HOA, which I'm not the biggest fan of HOAs, but if you're going to have one, they should be investing money in the parks. But keep them public. This place is beautiful. And walking from the park to down here is a fishing pond. They have a little dock right here you can fish right off of. But I'm actually seeing fish jumping here, so it is stocked. I'm trying to figure out what that is. That's kind of a grate or something there. It's got some trash on it. A little fishing pond. I wonder if it gets used very often. Only one way to find out. Let's go over there. I'm guessing that's to help aerate the pond. It's making a lot of noise though. I'm sure what that is. Does have power going to it? If you know, let me know down in the comments below. Well, I was going to go over there, and I thought it would circle around here, but it does not. This path is leading you to the woods. So I'm guessing we need to go check out the woods. This kind of reminds me of Leela. Leela is an educational center over on Lake Louisville. And they have bridges like this you can walk on, so you don't damage the area around it. It's pretty nice. LISD, which is the Louisville Independent School District, has the same type thing, and it's called Lisdola. It's also on Lake Louisville. Believe it or not, you might see an alligator or two in those areas. Well, this is taking me back to the parking lot, so let me try the Giro Path now. I've always wanted to put this in front of my house. Think the city would mind? Man, who is that tall cowboy right there? As I said before, today is November 6th. It's actually time change. Sunday. So we fell back an hour. So sunset today is going to be at 5:30. Around 5:30. It's going to be early evening.
Would you like to reply?
It looks like one of the lights here fell. We did have quite a storm up here. I do see fish down there. I see quite a few fish down there actually. This of course is catch and release. I do see a bit of trash, but not too terribly bad. Don't see any remnants of fishing line. That's good. I've wondered if that storm for Friday did that. It would not surprise me if it was. So last Friday we did have severe weather in the Metroplex area. In fact, when it left our area, it got even worse. But over on 380, which is nearby where we are now, Highway 380, there was like 5 telephone poles that were taken down. Had reports of 54 mile an hour wind measured over there. So it was enough to snap 5 telephone poles. But we were pretty fortunate. We didn't have any tornadoes in this immediate area. One of the local elementary schools here, Chavez Elementary, did have some damage on the playground equipment, the sunshade that was over the equipment. And but you go up north, like Idabel, Oklahoma, there was a church that looked like a brand new building, completely demolished by a tornado. So our thoughts and prayers are with them and all the victims that were affected by the tornadoes. I did see some homes in Paris, Texas got hit by a tornado as well on the western portion of the town there. So y'all take care and be safe. So the bugs are starting to come out. The fish are starting to jump a little bit. Get a little nibble here and there. Of course, as soon as I get the camera out, they stop. I can barely see some rings out there. I can kind of see them from time to time, but I can't capture them on film. It's camera, it's digital. Sun's starting to set. It is a rather new neighborhood. It says established 2015 up. And that's for Union Park. Got all the model homes here. With the flagpoles on them. If you're curious what the pricing for the homes here are, here's a nice little list. This doesn't include the HOA fees though. Speed camera here. Trying to keep everybody honest. Oh, one's going too fast. Nice red balloons for Halloween. I guess that's what it's for. A friend of mine decided to be funny, and in his little HOA, he decided to tie red balloons off at every one of his gutters. Those storm sewer drains. So he attached red balloons at every storm drain in his neighborhood. Of course, that was just some fun for Halloween. At least, I hope it was just for fun. Yesterday, I was supposed to film a parade from actually on the parade, and through a comedy of errors of miscommunications, I couldn't get to the staging area in time, so I ended up driving all the way back from the mid-cities yesterday. Kind of a little dejected, but I mean, things happen, and I still like the organization that was inviting me to go, and I'll be doing future stuff with them. So, but the parade was for the Veterans Day weekend, so we are celebrating Veterans Day this weekend. And just a quick thank you for all of you who have served and are currently serving. Big shout out to you. Thank you. Well, it looks like I was correct. This is the food truck park. So eat up, gather up, meet up at the park. So hit the hub for the Union Park info. But the hub is closed right now. And I would be remiss if I didn't tell you about this huge field. This huge piece of grass where you can just run wild, throw the frisbee, have a little pickup game of football. And what every park should have, a little free library. This one's a nice one. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. This is Union Park, and to fill it up, that's about the rain barrels here. I didn't know this existed. I didn't even know. It looks like it's an HOA park. It is not an HOA park. It's actually listed with the town of Little Elm. So anybody is welcome to come out here and enjoy a little bit of nature, a little bit of a path to walk on, and a pretty cool playground with that roller slide. I've never seen anything quite like that at that length. That looks like it would be a lot of fun if you were a kid. Fortunately, I'm a little heavy set, and I don't think it'd be a good thing for me to go down those rollers. So I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. But for now, y'all take care, be safe, bye.